Soil erosion affects our community and our families. It washes away our crops. Our soil has a lot of problems because we are using it since our grandfathers for over 100 years. It's being tilled, the nutrients decreasing.
As the global population increases, we need to produce more. But if we don't look after our soils, going out another generation or two, that we will really start to feel that our soils have become depleted.
That means low yield harvest or even zero harvest.
पानी नै वर्षादै कम छ, धेरै कम छ वर्षाद अनि रोगहरू नयाँ नयाँ खालका किराहरू नयाँ नयाँ खालका त्यस्ता आइरहेका छन्.
So there is very important need to improve the soil for the good survival of human beings.
University of Guelph has a long tradition in soil science research. We're diverse. We're linked to the industry. We're connected to governments. And we have the infrastructure to explore and innovate in soil science. Soil sustainability is protecting the soil, preventing erosion, minimizing degradation.
We want to leave soil for future generations.
Anytime you lose some of your soil, you're essentially losing the medium in which you grow your crop.
The University of Guelph is ideally positioned to do this research because we have such an excellent intersection of different disciplines, all dedicated to improvement of agro-ecosystems. It's not a matter of just one researcher dedicating time to try to solve them. We need multidisciplinary teams that include the breadth of the social sciences to biology, to animal science, plant science, economics, soil sciences. We need these teams working together to come up with solutions that will lead to sustainable food production that minimizes the impact on the environment.
I think for every farm, there's different soil management practices that can work. We need to kind of take a toolbox approach where different management practices can be integrated, minimizing tillage as much as possible, increasing the number of crops that you grow, adding things like cover crops so that you don't have any bare soil on the ground.
Resilient cropping systems, which can de-risk the growers. And when we talk about resiliency, it all comes back from that regenerative agriculture. So we are trying to identify the management practices which will be able to withstand those extreme weather events, which will be more resilient, which will be more sustainable.
It's important that researchers are doing this kind of work because they're taking the risk for the farmers and providing the information to us.
My research informs practices that farmers can use to decrease the environmental impact. It also informs policy.
The innovation that we have right here in Ontario at the University of Guelph is leading globally.
I'm looking at things like how we can use better soil management practices to protect soil health.
Our next steps are really about conducting high-level research, but also working together with the practitioners and listening to what is going on at the farm level.
I think the future of soil science is in problem solving, looking at climate change, protecting our water resources.
Find ways that we can increase yields and increase production and also increase profitability.
By concentrating on making soils healthy, there's great potential to revert some of the trends in terms of soil degradation, climate change, and decreased food security.
I am proud to be a farmer. It's a very good business. I want my children and my community to improve and adopt farming.
I have 3 young children, which I would like to leave a farm for them in better shape than when I started.
माटो नै हो सर्व माटो राम्रो भएन भने केही आउँदैन माटोभन्दा पछाडि मात्रै हो हावा पानी भन्ने अनि माटै राम्रो चाहिन्छ माटो बिनाको केही नै आउँदैन कमाइ